On this video here, I want to share with you 4 tips from the book Never Split the Difference from Chris Voss. So, if you have some interest to improve your sales and negotiation skills, this video here for sure can help you. I highly recommend for you stop and read this book. It's top 5 sales book and negotiation books that I read of full my life, at all my life, and I highly recommend this. Chris Voss, basically, he is one of the top negotiators for FBI. He usually negotiate with people that are crazy, knobheads, and different types of situations on the FBI, and him bring all this to the corporation side to help you to have better negotiations on your daily and to improve your sales skills. And after read this book, I try don't have a lot of topics, then have different histories, different things that you can learn from this book. Because of this, I highly recommend you go there, stop sometimes, even 10 pages per day, stop sometime and read this book. It's awesome. It will help you a lot. Uh, but I try select at least 3 things, and I select 4 that I will explain for you here right now. The first thing that I bring from this book that I think is a really great tip, it's mirror. What is mirror? I separate here. So visual like this, I think it's better. What is a mirror? Basically, or here it's in Portuguese, but basically it's repeat the 3 less word as a question. So let's explain. Um, you need go deep. Basically, the most important thing at one negotiation, it's how deep you go on emotions, how deeper is your connection with another person. And the thing that people must love, it's have someone that then feel that it have someone listen him, someone to listen everything that you have. And sometimes it's hard for you as a listening to know what to tell to another person to keep on conversation. And mirror helps with this. Basically, what you do at the end of the another people's speech, you just get the last 3 words and use this with a tonality for a question. Example. Uh, or yesterday I was walking with my dog at the park. Or walking with your dog, walking with your dog on your park. Oh yeah, I was walking, and you do this and silence, and you put the ball in another hand. Another person, the another side, will speak more, usually then talk more about what is happening, and you can have a loop and just get informations that you think it's valuable for your negotiation. So when you want go deep, use take the last part, use this as a question, and try have this loop. Important thing, it's we'll talk on the third point, but let's go to the second one here. The second point is label. What is label? uh, One thing that usually it's most common that people use, oh, I know what is that, I know how is to feel in this. Instead of you tell that you know what is, you know what they are feeling, you label the feeling. Oh, let's say, here we have one example here. Uh, it sounds like you are worried about not getting enough for the property. Here it's what I use daily for real estate, for wholesaling. Um, let's say that the person it's worrying about not being ready in the next 30 days to learn them by their parents. Basically, the biggest concern is this. And you, your point, instead of you tell something, oh, I understand you, oh, I know what is this, you tell, oh, it seems like the most important thing for you it's being nearby your family in the next 30 days. In silence again. So then not aside, you feel like you really understand them. You will give a label for what they are feeling. Sometimes even then don't know what they are feeling. And when you label it, then feel that you are really understanding the concern that they have. So this is an amazing tip, amazing thing that Chris Voss repeat a lot on this book. And first step, mirror, repeat the three last words as a question. And second one, label. You don't tell that you feel this. You label the name of this feeling. It's a really great point. The another point, this a lot of people don't use this because they need stay speaking something, but instead of try use filler words all the time, you can just have silence. You speak what you want. When you have silence, you pass the ball, you give the ball of speech for the other person. So the point is, you need to feel comfortable with silence. You need to feel comfortable with silence. So basically, here I resume after mirror. You repeat the last three words. You ask a question. You don't try fill out. Shut up. Silence. You give a label. Oh, it seems like the most important thing for you is being able to live by your family in the next 30 days. Silence. Wait. Wait. This helps you to create a discomfort for the another part, then put on pressure to speak, to tell you something. Uh, and on this way, then can reveal for you important things for your negotiation. So mirror, label, and silence. Know how to use silence. The last and not less important, this one I think it's incredible. It's accusation audit. What happens here? Uh, how it works? What happens? What happens? Basically, the biggest concern for all the sellers and negotiators, it's and if I work in selling, knocking doors, and I was worried about what happens, oh, and if then tell me something and I don't know, and when I start to know what is the worst case scenario for me, what is the worst case scenario? It's just the person screaming, "Oh no, no, do not knock my door! I don't want this. Get out! Stop! Get out! Next door." And when you stop and you have a accusation audit, it's basically you stop before you go to have some conversation or negotiation, and you type everything for your worst case scenario, which is the worst thing that I can tell you, which is the worst thing that can happen on this negotiation, and prepare yourself for this and you go ahead. This will help you to feel more comfortable, and this will help you to know how to manage all these worst case scenario situations. And here I type some things. List all the negative things the person might be think about you before they think it. Okay, so before you start the conversation, you do this accusation on it. Um, you have power to disarm objections. Another thing that I can bring here is the different differentiation from between smokescreen and our real objection, but this will help you to prepare for everything. At least 3 to 5, even more. You can go deep, but at least the worst case things that I can tell you. Here is one example for cold call. Nothing. I think cold call and knocking doors is the things that you face more on those. And that's it. Hope this here can help you. I try to do this less than 12 minutes. I hope this can help you. I'm sure if you don't have enough time to read this book, and if you have patience to watch this video and understand what I'm telling you here, if you implement these 4 things here for your daily sales, daily negotiations, I'm sure that you can improve. I'm sure it's your daily, your basis, your life can improve with these tips here. Mirror, to go deep, you repeat the last 3, 4 things as a question and throw the ball for the another side. Uh, Label, you don't tell that you feel this. You tell it seems like you, and you label the feeling. Silence, feel comfortable with silence. Feel comfortable with silence. Again, feel comfortable with silence. Okay, let this pressure go for the another side. And the 4 point, accusation lead. Don't worry about anything. Create the worst case scenario and be ready for everything that can happen. So if you like this video, give me a like, please. This helped me a lot. I'm just a simple guy who works with sales for, I think, around 8 years. I'm trying to prove myself and share some videos here. I hope this can help. Share this to some friends, some sales hack that you know for your team, someone that you think this can be helpful, and hope this bless your life and make some difference and put more money on your pocket. So that's it.